Hi guys, I'm with Nigel James, that's Reece James' dad, and I am going to do an interview with him. This is for my YouTube channel, and I'll start off my questions with the first question, which is, how is Academy doing?
Yep, the Academy is doing really well, considering what we're going through now with the coronavirus. We've had very limited cases, and that's all good thanks to Caroline Rodoni, who sort of like heads up the Academy and the welfare and everything of the kids. And we've had some great coaches that's really followed the procedure really well to keep everyone safe. As for on the playing side, it's been excellent. We've had a lot of players progressing into academy football, some going on trial in league clubs, and we've also had some that's gone on and making their name in the higher end of non-league football. Some's gone into Woking, Kingstonian, even some where I'm involved at Hanworth Villa. Some's playing in the first team game in men's football. So it's been a good ending of the year for development where those players are.
Great. Obviously with both Reece and Lauren doing very well in their careers, what is your thoughts on how well they've done?
Yeah, they've done excellent. You know, I'm a very, very proud father on what they've achieved, where they are at this current part of their career right now. It's been a lot of work to get to this stage, and they're both committed to keep working hard. You know, it's ups and downs on this ladder, and we just have to support them and be positive and just be there for the kids.
That's brilliant. And how do you think Reece has done well? How well has he done this season in your eyes?
He's done remarkably well, considering all thanks to the coaching staff and the manager on giving Reece his opportunity, the ability to take the opportunity. So it's a cool credit to him himself and the work that he puts in, how he conducts himself in and around the pitch and around the training ground and off the field. So yeah, so going and watching him and watching him on television, it's there's no words to express how I feel. It's amazing.
Is there any part of Reece's game that you think can be improved?
There's always parts of improvement. He's 21, you know, so how I look at it, where regardless he's playing in the Premier League and playing for England, he's still at development phase, in my opinion. You know, so you know he's got a couple of more years to go, and hopefully, fingers crossed, working with the club, he's working with the best manager, best players around, and the best club that gives you the best support on and off the pitch. He's been there since the age of 6 years of age, and I know the club inside and out, and you know, the stuff that goes on behind the scene is absolutely first class. You couldn't ask for a better support for his development.
Has Reece always played right back in his career, or has he played in other positions? I know at Wigan he did play midfield and...
Yeah, when he was younger at Chelsea, he was signed as like, you know, don't really do positions, but he tended to play a lot as a centre forward. He played as a right winger, he plays as a centre midfielder. And yeah, you know, away from Chelsea when he used to come and train with me, he used to play in defence, central defence, or in goal. And
everything.
So, you know, when he used to come and play in games for me in the summer and stuff, it weren't fair for him to play in his preferred position. So I played him at centre back or in goal in those tournaments, just to give him another side of the game to have a look at. But yeah, it's over the years the development from the academy on him playing in many different positions, and the great coaches what they've had there over the years has helped Reece where he is today.
Brilliant. You know, the other day against Everton, I really felt that You know, Frank Lampard could have changed it a little bit. He could have brought Cesar on, and he could have actually made Reece a right winger, considering we were short of wingers that day. And just don't understand why he didn't do that. I mean, I remember in the old days, we used to play two left backs. We used to have Graham Lassell, and I forgot who the other left back was, but Babiaro, and we used to do that a lot. And I think if, considering we had no wingers against Everton, it would have been a good idea to get Reece up there because he's a great crosser of the ball. What do you think?
Yeah, time has moved on from those days, and you know, in the new generation, the way the players play and the style, you know, that's no need for Chelsea to be playing two right backs, you know, one in front or one behind the other in the game. That's a bit too negative. Sure. for the likes of Chelsea. So how the manager does things, you know, I fully support how he's doing things and the backroom staff that he's got.
Sure. Who was Reece's football idol growing up?
He signed at Chelsea at 6 years of age, so, you know, around that time coming in, you had, you know, Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard, and JT sort of stuff. They were sort of like the three major players that sort of like was, you know, over the years stayed a long time development at the club. The three key players. So they were the three sort of type players that Reece sort of like, you know, loved. He loved them all, but they were the three because they were the main players for Chelsea.
Great. And has Reece always been a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, unfortunately, he has. You know,
what team do you support, matter of interest?
I'm a Southampton fan.
Okay. So he's one of us, Reece, then, yeah, from day one. Nigel, thank you so much for today. I really, really appreciate it. I wish Reece all the best in the future, and Lauren, and yourself. And thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.